Hi everybody, I'm Tina. This is To the Inner Wild. Welcome back. It is about noon-ish, lunchtime. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. I try to be funny, but when I try hard, it just... You just witnessed it, buddy. Alright, today we're looking at my destiny. We're looking at what's coming close. It is Tuesday, October 18? Yeah, 18. October 18, 2022. This is a timeless energy reading, so welcome to that too. And I know very well what my future is going to be. Eight of Swords, the Lovers, Page of Wands, and the High Priestess. You know what song I'm getting? Michael Jackson. You want to be starting something. You know. You want to be starting something. I think this could be somebody else, but it like attracts like, right? So law of attraction, I've got to understand that, I'm going to be real with myself. And yeah, I Tina wants a little love, of course, yeah. But, some of that is just kind of, I know better. So, I think I need to consume my time. Oh my gosh, do you see that? I need to consume my time with more relative things for my growth, because there are so many hang-ups and there's a lot of things that are going on that I'm just discovering. I am so disappointed in certain people. When I call out, sometimes it's important to just call out an itsy bitsy with little bit of karma. Just throw it out there and just call it out, and because then I get to see how the world responds to it. Who's all up in my energy, incorrectly, who stands in, incorrectly. And I just found out that some of that karma, became magnetized towards certain individuals, and it was such a shock to me, because I really looked up to a couple of these people. At least one of them that I heard about today, and then so I know something's going to happen to the other, because things are so skewed when you fall in love with a place, when you fall in love with the people, the environment. And it's such an illusion. You got to realize what your motives are when you set foot. You got to be 100% real with yourself. So again, a karmic thing going on here, but I know better. I'm tapped into the divine, and even though I could start something new, I don't need to aggravate the situation. It's now time to kind of kind of play dead to the situation. I surrender. I forfeit. It's not really forfeiting, because I'm not taking myself out of the game. But I am gonna surrender for real. It's and it'll just happen with the right person. Because if you put an aggressive attitude into something, even if you're anticipating it's things are bubbling and boiling, it's it leans on a volatile energy. So we don't want to mix that into the pot. No, it's already hot as is. It's a hot pot. And so, it'll happen. It's gonna happen. It will happen. I'm in the here and now, and I'm being 100% real with myself now. So I have to take my learnings, and I have to be disciplined about it. This is feminine discipline. The Hierophant, or the High Priest, is a disciplinarian. It more of a mentor, but this is solo studies. This is becoming more receptive and aware of what's going on in our surroundings. So we're not, this is like the processing unit, you know? So it's like, it'll happen. Just chill, Tina. Like, I think that's what it is. But I didn't even expect this to be like a love reading. I was thinking that, hey, oh, hi there. Hi. How are you? Oh, you're gone again? Okay. I don't know why you do that. But okay. So, why do you do that? I don't understand. You pop in, you pop out, like, you don't want to be called out. What's going on here? Like, I notice patterns right away. And this is like, yeah. Well, time will only tell, buddy. Time will only tell. So, looking at this, the Empress is, if we're looking at the lineup here, okay, because this was supposed to be, like, I came in with the intention of, not just light and love and the angels that bring it. Yes, you're welcome, angels of light and love. I welcome you in to direct and protect these messages. And what else? What else? The current, the recipient, I don't know. I don't really care for cross watchers. Like, it's none of your business. You know that you're a cross watcher, so I'm not extending that specialty to you. I'm gonna make a executive decision, and you're out of it. You're on your own, buddy. No, let's refine it. Okay? We'll extend it to a certain point, okay? Because not every cross watcher is karmic. It could be like somebody that you know is curious, you know, just somebody like from your safe unit. So there's that little exception. So, okay, here we go. Yes, let's protect this space, my dearie. Okay, so the Empress, this column, the first column, followed up by the High Priestess. Like, you're rocking it, Tina. Just, like, keep going. Like, do not let anybody's bullshit fall. Don't let anybody scare you out of, like, the decisions that you've made, because you didn't come out, like, on your own with these decisions. You've mulled over it with the divine, and it's good. When you question it further, you're also questioning the validity of the divine. You know, we're good. Okay. 10 of Pentacles followed by the Page of Wands. It's coming, like a windfall of, like, success, absolute success. It is coming. Don't you worry about it. Next up, Emperor, which is Spirit. I love Spirit. Yeah. Spirit has to remain a little quiet today. Or maybe this week. I don't know, we'll see. But, you know, this is like the finals almost, where I really have to engage in my studies and see how that applies to this carousel, this landscapes carousel, the ambiance that's in continual, like a horizontal, what do you call it? Hamster wheel. You know? Instead of it running like you're running it, it's running you. Holy crud. That's what I'm in, Spirit. Oh my gosh. People are tricky with their energy. At least I'm catching on to it now. They told me that the answers are going to arise when they arise, and that's why I started to, like, dabble in this. This is my lunch hour, so I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna do something. I call the shots during my lunch hour. So this carousel is like a hamster wheel, yeah. It's an illusion. That's interesting. So, Spirit is watching over a divine connection to commence. Everybody keeps saying it. Everybody keeps getting on my business, and they're like, "Hey, don't worry, sister. It's gonna happen. Don't just chill. It's gonna be so much better." This person that you thought was like, how could anybody really talk them unless they're I don't know. They're in a different line of work and they're just mastering it, because I don't go into those realms. I don't frequent places where it's all bougie and I don't, dude, I barely go out to the grocery store, I hardly ever do this or that. When you're talking bougie, I don't even have I don't get my nails done. I don't do any of that stuff. If I told you every single bit of my life, then you'd be like, oh, you'd pat me on the head, and the girls wouldn't be as jealous anymore. They would still be super jealous, in different degrees, but they wouldn't be, I don't know. It's whatever. Their story. On to the next chapter. On to the next series. But Spirit's saying, I got you. Don't worry, it's gonna happen. And then the next column, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Spirit's saying, destiny, is just gonna happen. So, learn how to keep your hands to yourself. That's what Spirit's saying. Kind of mind your own business. Just stop trying to look at every single detail. It's so much more fun when there's surprises, and Spirit knows me best. Absolutely. I do love them. I do love them. Yes. And so I think Spirit just wants you to be super happy. So I have to allow for the surprise to happen, I can't just keep peeking and what's in this Christmas gift, what's in this and that, I need to stop shaking the box. And so I'm gonna let Spirit do their job, what they want to do, no extras, because being on the verge of I know I'm not supposed to assume defeat, and even if they let me go, even if we have to part ways, I told my boss, it's no hard feelings, if you can't, it's no hard feelings if nothing can be done with this, and I truly mean that. I did this to light a fire underneath me, to get to step in, get moving. Why are you sitting pretty over here? You're doing exactly what the same bullshit that these what is it, misogynistic characters have dealt upon you. You should smile, or you look better smiling, or just why don't you just sit there and look pretty? Oh my God, do you know how much of an insult that is? Yeah, that is, it hurts my head. It literally hurt my head. I could feel it, the strain. How, that's crazy. Treat people like that's all that they got, that's all that they're worth. That's crazy. Anyway, okay, so yeah, if it's just being on the in between, knowing that you're gonna have to let go, you have to be okay with it. I've been groomed for this. I've practiced several times. Okay, they're gonna let me go. Like, that's kind of strange. That's kind of weird. Did I say something? I don't know. Did I say too much? What is it? And after a certain point, it's like, this is probably like the third time, I think, third major time that I really thought I was gonna like be let go. Maybe fourth or fifth, I don't know. But I really feel like, because setting a standard also came off as though like it was like an ultimatum, and that's not really what it was about. And it's not. And I know that, like, if somebody were to gossip from one person to another, it would sound like, oh, that's a power play. And it's no fucking power play. I'm just taking my power back. I'm just setting my standard. Like, if you had a daughter or like a niece or like somebody that you really cared about, like even somebody who was at a disadvantage, that was, enrolled in such activities or in a certain grouping, and they, like, you would root them on to like standing up for their worth. And it's like, you're not going to penalize them by saying like, oh, that's a power play. Standing up for yourself, setting a standard. The people that are saying that are the heaviest bullshitters, just consuming space. That's crazy. That's crazy. Those are haters. Those aren't lovers. Those are haters. Those are fighters and haters. I like the fighters and that are also lovers. So, okay, what fell on the High Priestess? Do we know? It's the Ten of Swords pronounced, yeah. Partly, Spirit is saying, like the Divine is saying, just kill it. Just kill it. Kill the light switch, just like, kill the lights, just, you're done with it. They're done with you. They're saying, they're done with you. Now, I don't know how that plays in the 3D realm. If they're going to keep me there, but they're like undercover, they're, shit's going to go down. Or if like, because there's multiple messages to this. And if I'm allowing for others to like tap into like their own messaging, there's an increment of a storyline for them too. But the Divine is saying like, don't worry about it. No matter how they treat you, like, you're done with that. Like, you've already conveyed it. Like, you're done with it. It's time to move on to the next. Let's just like wring out the towel like completely, like that wet blanket. We're just gonna wring it out completely. It's fun. It's a dead ringer. For new times. Yeah, do you see that? Dead ringer for new times. You know what song I'm getting? Violet and Femmes, Breaking Up. Yeah, that's crazy. That's fine. Like, and my true person is going to be like, is going to surface because, I don't know why I got that. I don't know. Maybe it's something about the song. I don't really remember. But yeah, I think they're gonna kill me off because I know too much. That's crazy. I was straightforward with my boss. I was like, I know this may sound like the crazies, but like, I know that my boss knows about the crazies there. I know it. I'm 1,000,000,000% sure of it. And if I get let go, if that is their decision, I know 1,000,000,000% I was correct. I will give myself a high five. Yes. So, anyway, on a lighter note, in the most positive sense possible, is that maybe this is like an ending of old times. Because I know a lot. I'm grounding the awareness to others, and I'm bringing that, like, this is what's happening. This is the causation of somebody that, like, is actually a good addition to your team, and that's how, like, I've been treated. But, you know, I'm not just saying poor me. I'm saying, hey, look at the picture. Look at the big picture. When someone like me comes into it, blessed, and like people are trying to fuck with that, you know, it's high time you should know. Do you want to change things? Do you want to kill off, like, you know, these old times, like what used to happen? Then let's do it. Let's be done with it. New times. Because to be like in this absolute bliss of bonding, this isn't just being fertile. This is being like enjoying in the activities that lead up to being. This is like absolute foreplay. Don't you know? It's life's foreplay. The Lover's card. Yeah, Spirit knows exactly what that means. Okay. What's here? 9 of Wands, pronounced. Okay. So we're absolutely building boundaries and standards. We're showing up for ourselves. There's like no doubt in the world that can be misconstrued. Our intentions are absolutely clear. Our spirit is clear. Anything else? Angels of Love and Light. That's a lot of cards, Spirit. Maybe I want to do it. The Tower muted. Knight of Pentacles muted. I don't know. It was kind of muted, but like upright. I don't know. Knight of Pentacles muted. 8 of Wands muted. The Sun muted. Okay. So things are happening quickly, you know, but at the same time, like, the Sun takes a while, like it could take years, or I don't know how many hundreds of years, I don't know, for its light and its warmth to reach, you know, wherever we're going to. So when there's like complete and utter destruction, and we're witnessing it happen, you know, the light that shines behind us, like, our core, it takes a while to digest what has happened. So this is a very internal point of view. This is I think that's all the more reason to chill, just because we, like, this is us. There's absolute happiness at our core, at least for me, you know. Absolutely. Like, standing alone, we're enjoying that. Like, every inch of our skin is just like wallowing in its warmth. And we're still together, but we're not like all hung up on each other. This is like coexisting. Like, just, this is good stuff. And so it's taking some time. It's fast forward, of course, but it's a long way for it to be able to like digest, to like really hit us. As much as, like, because sometimes, you know, seeing is believing, right? That's how we operate on a norm. That's a human condition. Like, we're most receptive to the realities of what we see versus what we feel, like what's coming from behind us or even within us. So the digestion is like, it's, even though this is fast, like in movement, its distance to reach us is like takes longer than what we're seeing here. So just like sit and chill. It's okay. Like, there's an awesome finale. That's what Spirit is saying. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, Spirit's like saying hold strong. It's okay. Things are good. Things are good. I love it. Spirit's like putting together the angels, the love and light, my team are coming up with this like badass finale, season finale, like as a kickoff to the next. I love it. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles and 3 of Cups. Yep. Building something new, celebration. This could mean a new workplace. This could mean a new title. This could, whatever this is a new creation. This is new. This implies new foundations. When we're dealing with these things like our chill time, we are building like quietly new foundations, because the old ones that we had dominantly were good, so we're just like kind of refortifying, we're cementing them in place. It's all good. Master number 33 is here. How amazing is that? I don't think I've had these cards together in a pairing like that. So it's that's excellent. That is excellent. So whatever this is, that however it's going to look, we're not concerned of how it looks on paper, how it looks in the media, how it looks like from word of mouth to word of mouth. We're not concerned with how it looks like in our head. The divine has something greater planned, and just trust it, Tina. Just trust it. Like what it looks like. Holy shit! Are you serious? Is like, that's like nothing. You see, the sun is so much more powerful. Like it's wanting to reach you. It's aiming to reach you. Yeah. I get our cosmic families are in on this, Tina. Okay. Anything else before I get to bananagrams? Knight of Wands in reverse. Why do we have Knight of Wands in reverse? Okay, top of the deck, the Fool card in reverse. Bottom of the deck is Six of Wands. That's great. So we haven't started the journey officially yet. We're feeling like, do we need to dabble in anything else? Like, because the Knight of Wands is kind of like player energy, but in reversal, it's, let me see if I can read that here. Knight of Wands. It went to Three of Cups, joy, community, reunion. Dun, dun, dun. Knight of Wands, not engaged, disruption, lack of focus. Yeah. So when it's in reversal, I would say that's more of like, people who are bored dabble in dark. So it's like, it's misdirected, misguided energy. So it's like player energy. So we got to be careful about, how we're engaging ourselves. Is it, because that could lead to a lot of fuck ups, especially when you're cementing foundations. Like the ratio of the cement mix you could fuck that up, and so let me see here. So like, yeah, if you're like, especially for younger, like lesser experienced people, like people who are just not responsible, like people know when they're not being responsible with their magic. So like that could be like, oh, okay, so I'm bored, so should I do more of this? Should I do a spell work? Should I do this? And it's like, just chill. Some of the magic that we have that's like the best during these times are just like very simple and practical things, like bake yourself a cake, plan on celebrating yourself, like go for a walk, do I don't know, they're just like, seriously, this is chill time. Read a book, like just however long that takes, just read, like just pick up a book that interests you and just like wallow in it, and it's a digestion period, because like we're gonna start something new, so we gotta like keep our energies in check, because victory is coming. Okay, bananagrams time. I wonder if somebody like, if people like just jump in and jump out because like I don't look pretty for the day, I don't know. But, okay, O was there. And that's, you know, I'm not meant to, like, discern all of that, you know. I'm just supposed to observe the patterning. Y, H, E, S, Z, X, E, T, J, L, D, V, C, E, E, T, O. So I have sex, text, I don't know. Stole, vote, chest, Chevy, steel, Chloe, chose. I like chose. I was like, why is it taking so long to come up with something that's like solid for this? Chose. Sold. Okay. Don't know what that means. What song is that? It's a Beatles song. Something about, they bought and sold you. While my guitar gently weeps. Aw, they're gonna let me go. I don't know how I should feel about these things now. I've been groomed to, like, not cry about it. It's part of my destiny. Okay. I don't know. There's so much. I have Eve. Like right before something is about to happen, celebratory. Did you hear me? Did you hear me? Oh, yet. Like, something's about to happen, but it has yet to. Yep. This is it. Give me some more moments. Man, I'm really bummed about that. That person, I really, like, kind of let me down. Seriously. Oh, I have let for sold. Like, yeah, he sold out. He let me down. And there's chose and there's hex. Yeah. Need to do some protection, let me tell you. And I have G and Z left. So JC, we're gonna have. I choose Jesus Christ. The power of Jesus Christ. So I have Z left. Where does Z go? I don't know, man. I think Z is separate. It's like the last. It's the last and final thing before we circulate to, starting over again. A new cycle. If we're going to do a coding system, the next run would be AA, BB, CC, etc. So, given that, I think some of us are going to encounter our true support system, the one that really does help, whether that's within recovery or if it's our soul ties, like our soul family. Considering, like new cycles. We're not starting things all over again. We're starting anew. So, it's all, the choice is yours, really. But, being that the new coding system will be AA, if we're meeting up with our soul family at this point, both of us are bringing in our A games. Like, that's why we got the AA here. So, I think that's it. Let me just turn around the camera so you can see. So, that's it for now. Thanks very much for joining me. Thank you, angels of love and light. We close all the portals that have been opened because this reading is now officially over. Thank you, cosmic families, and any others in the divine, from the divine team that have assisted with this. Thank you so very much. Have a good day. See you later. Bye for now.